Hello guys, so this is another video, and okay, so let me tell you what happened. So last night I was on Facebook chat, and I was talking to somebody. I don't know, is that I was just talking to them, and message pops up and says, oh wait, because in a conversation there was a ... and before that all I said, because this person was like, how was your day? I was like, it was fine, I'm just tired. And all I know is that the next message was ... and I'm like, LOL, what? And this person's like, this is not so-and-so, this is boyfriend. And I'm like, okay, question mark? He's like, LOL. And I'm like, does he know? Well, first of all, I was like, it's not even what you think. It's definitely not what you think. And I didn't get a response back, so I was like, does he know what you're doing? Anyway, so first of all, never mind, I'll get into it. So that situation made me want to do a top 5 things not to do if you suspect that you're insecure about your partner. And first of all, if you're insecure about your partner, you guys shouldn't be together, because your insecurities are going to drive you guys apart unless you can deal with it in a healthy way, or or somehow gain his trust. I don't know how it's going to work out. Whatever. If you do not trust your man or woman, you guys should not be together at all. Anyway, so top 5 things that you should not do if you suspect your partner's cheating. First, have an affair. If you suspect bold words, suspect that your partner's cheating, please do not go out and have an affair. That's only gonna, end your relationship right there. Because first of all, if he is cheating and he's not willing to admit it, and he catches you cheating, best believe he will use that as a outlet to break you guys apart, so he can go with his little miss thing or whatever. Come on, be smart about it. If you never mind, I'll get to that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through all 5 and then get to meat and potatoes. Anyway, second thing, hack into your partner's account. First of all, why are you dumb enough? Why would you have each other's passwords in the first place? When I was younger, I was dumb enough to give whoever I was in a relationship with my password. But I was talking to my mother. My mother was like, there should be enough trust. First of all, there should be some privacy. We're all entitled to some privacy. Second of all, she was like, you should trust each other enough not to have the password to your account. So I'm like, Although, I always gave up mine. I never asked for the other person. I always gave up mine willingly to say, look, I have nothing to hide. But at the same time, you should trust me enough not to have my password. I'm not saying that I'm going to do something, but you should trust me enough I shouldn't have to give you my password. You shouldn't even be wanting it. If you want it, then that means you don't trust me, and that's already going to start an issue. Alright, what's the next one? Make a fake profile. Oh my god, okay, let me tell you the truth. I did this one time when I was 15. Now, I caught the dude cheating, but then at the same time, I was talking to my friend who was like, that was so wrong. And you know what? It is. Making a fake profile, first of all, why the hell would you go through all that trouble to try to catch him or her? And then if you go through all that trouble and you don't even find that it's true, you're going to feel some type of way. But, even if you do catch him, that's not right. That's absolutely not right. Even though he's being sneaky or she's being sneaky, 2 wrongs won't make a right. That's going to go on your conscience. And you should never, ever, 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 ever do it. I only did it one time and I will never do it again. But really, who goes through all that? I did it. Whatever, I can't speak. I wouldn't do it again. It's too much work. Too much work. Number 4, fuss over little things. If you feel some type of way and you think that he's cheating, I wouldn't yell at him or her just because your plate is food and he cold and he cooked food and you're like, why is my food cold? Da da da. And he's probably acting like, what? Why are you yelling at me because your food is cold? Go put it in the damn microwave. Do not. If you feel some type of way about a certain situation, I would address this situation and stop, displacing your anger on little things, because, that's going to, again, cause a wrecking relationship. And if you guys are mature enough to have a mature conversation about why you're in this predicament of why you don't trust him, then, you guys should come to a, solution. Ideally, sometimes it doesn't happen because the other person's like, why don't you trust me? You should. But you have to put your pride aside and come to a solution if you guys really love and like each other that much. And number 5, please do not keep tabs on your man. He is not your property to be like texting him, where you at, da-da-da. Give him some room, because then again, that's going to create some sort of resentment. Now, if you have been in a situation where you've been scarred, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to get over it. And as, I guess, blunt as I said it, you're going to have to get over it. And I'm not saying it from somebody who has not experienced it, because I have, and I'm learning to get over it. But at the same time, you have to realize that everybody is different. No one's the same unless you are sourcing that type of person to you. Then it is something that in you that is attracting the cheaters, and it's something that you are going to have to fix within yourselves. Now, to, I guess, counter all those things that you should not do, what you should be doing is having a conversation with your partner. Like I said, be man. If you're man or woman enough to do all these things that you're not supposed to do, then I would think that you are man or woman enough to have a conversation with your partner about why you don't trust them, or why you're having suspicions about something that he might or not, that he may or may not be doing. Why in the world is the bathroom light on? Oh, pray to God that it's not been on the whole time. Alright. But yeah, you guys should have a conversation, and if everything goes well, you guys should come to a conclusion, and he should be trying to ease your suspicions. And hopefully, if he's man enough to admit that he's cheating, then I don't know, that's another conversation to have, or another solution to go to. But if he's not man enough, that's if he's cheating. If he's not man enough, then at least you'd have the conversation. And after that, if you catch him, because if you don't, all things that's done in the dark comes in the light. So if you catch him, no, not if, when you catch him, or when he slips up or whatnot, then you can just dust your hands, because you already had the conversation. What else is there to talk about? You already, expressed your feelings about the situation. So just kick him to the curb. Although sometimes it's not that easy, because I know some people who stay with the person after they cheated on them because they felt as though, they learned a lesson. I don't know. Everybody's different, so to each his own. But that was it. So I hope you guys have a nice day, and because it's really nice out. And bye.